In this video we are going to discuss summary of chapter number 3, which is Literature is Discourse. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. That will be a great help.
In general, discourse is a form of lecture or conversation, group discussion between two or more people which represents speakers' knowledge, but not in literature. In literature, ungrammatical language makes sense and can be interpreted through its code, which is language actually, and context, that means situation.
In the previous chapter, literature was treated as text, and many methods were given to us to interpret it as text, but in this chapter we are going to discuss it as discourse. Discourse means speech. Here, Widdowson describes that literature or any piece of writing must not be treated as text only, as it is also a way of communication and we must understand the message. Then, he arises a question that what textual features will lead us to understand literature as discourse. To answer this question, we must look at the relationship between grammaticalness and interpretability. A grammar of any language represents the knowledge of speaker, so, if we analyze literature with this perception, then ungrammatical sentences must not make any sense. But, in actual, this perception is wrong. Ungrammatical sentences are still interpretable, which means we can understand ungrammatical sentences too. Now to explain this fact, Widdowson gave some point. First one is about deviations. Deviation means mistakes, anything which is unacceptable by our norms. Deviations in literary work can be regular or irregular. So, we can only understand literary piece of writing in the context. Example given by Widdowson is a poem, Wind, which is written by Ted Hughes. Stampede means a situation in which a group of large animals suddenly start running in the same direction. Wind doesn't have these quality, and the word stampede is used with a noun in a sentence in two situations. When noun functions as subject in an intransitive sentence, or when noun functions as object in a transitive one. But, in this line, these features are lacking. Whether these features are lacking yet if we consider winds stampeding the fields, in the context, it is understandable because a scene of storm has been shown in the poem. The use of words like stampede, flounder, wield, burnt and fling are violating the grammatical rules, but can be interpreted. The features common in the use of these words are animacy and violence. This example develops the idea of code and context. Thanks for watching. If you have any question regarding this video, you can ask in the comments below.